car, he's got the green flag up. He's got the green flag. We're not sure he's going to give them one lap or he's going to just drop it. All the cars are grouped. And they're away. The flag's dropped. Dave Cox, have a look, Kevin Parkinson straight up front. Tony Grinstead looking for an outside run. Likewise, we've got Jim Voliotis up on the tyres in the top corner there. It'll take a couple of laps for these guys to settle down. There's no need to race for the start. So Kevin Parkinson opened up a big lead there. The number 43 Valiant there off the track, back on the track, and we've got Stan Cape on sideways going into the dog leg. It's very humpo-bumpo sort of style of driving going through there. Very loose. Kevin Parkinson off the track, in through the pit corner, just misses the tyres. Regains control of the car. Got an 8-car left lead on Tony Grinstead in second. Dave Cox, the four-sided Talana, still in third. Anthony Christie holding in a fourth position. And we've got Ron Dalton with Ken Zappel on the inside, going through the top corner. Unfortunate for Les Parker, the caution flag's out. Les Parker's little minis come to grief, exiting the dog leg. Right, caution flag out. Les Parker's got his car fired up again. Right, the flag's dropped again and it's Kevin Parkinson off by a mile. Right, there's action aplenty out at the track. The guys are finding it fairly tight through the loop there, so it's still a little bit slippery there. We've got Kevin Parkinson already up on the tail leaders there, passing the Michael Shaw's little four-cylinder Toyota with Tony Grinstead pulling behind. Unfortunate for Stan Capon. It's had to pull off the track. So there's our first retirement for the day is Stan Capon. Stan's found where the right foot should be, so he's, whatever it was, he's back into it. That's unfortunate. Stan Capon, one lap down. Oh, the number 4 car through the pit corner there. Big Lucy on the inside. The guys have got to settle themselves down a bit. That's Paul Tyndall there. He's doesn't seem to be too much damage, but he's elected to stay inside this stage. Could be left-hand front suspension damage. So at the top corner we've got Ron Dalton putting a lot of pressure on Anthony Christie. He's looking away through there. He doesn't want to lose too much time. Those two lead cars. Ron Dalton on the outside there into the tight loop there. He's in the loose stuff. He won't make any advantage out of that. Anthony Christie makes 5 car lengths on him. Bumpo through the top corner there. The number 4 car nearly went on its roof, but he's bounced back on the track there. The number 5 car of the street stock there of Izzard, Terry Bullard, is just putting a lot of pressure on him. Ron Dalton and the big Chef Camaro there, not making too much impression at this stage on Anthony Christie. Anthony Christie really driving a clean and tight race there. The car's down into that dog leg. You've got to realise they've got to be tight on that pole line, otherwise if they move out too far it's too loose, they lose too much time there. Murray Forrest, a big slide into the main straight there. Seems to be going quite well at this stage. So we've got the Tony Grinstead's past Kevin Parkinson. He's got the better line through the top corner there. And so it's Tony Grinstead at this stage leading. Kevin Parkinson trying to weed his way through the traffic. So we've got Kevin Bennett in the number 5 car there. He's in between the leader. Tony Grinstead, a big move on the outside down the back straight, but likewise with Kevin Parkinson. These two front runners have got to make up as much. Here's a Molly Forest right over the top of the tyres through the top corner there. A big donut right across the tyres, 4 foot off the ground, and the car's still in one piece. Mind you, re-enters the track. That doesn't seem to worry Molly at all. He's used to this high-flying sort of action. Right, we've got a big bingle down here through the loop. We've got the red flag out. It'll have to be a complete restart. The track's completely blocked. We'll have to sort this little drama out. The red flag's out, boys. Just keep it cool. Right, well, there's the flag's up. The flag's up, and Kurt's quite happy with the way the cars are grouped up. Right, the flag's down, the boys are off, the mechanics are going, and Tony Grinstead's holding off the lead of Kevin Parkinson. Jim Folio 3 wide into the top corner, slots himself in the 3rd spot. Number 43 car's off into the trees. He's just avoided the tyres. He'll have to wait for the gaggle of cars to go through before he re-enters. Very tight there, sideways again through the loop. That's bunched up badly. It's Humpo style there. It's a red flag's back out. We've got the corner steward waving the red flag. He's changed it for a caution. Well, it looks like it's a complete restart again. Out here. The flag's up. The guys getting towy there, and it's down again, and we've got Tony Grinstead. Blue Power pulls away for Kevin Parkinson. Ron Dalton slips himself in the 3rd spot there. And the big Chef Camaro, we've got number 43 car sideways off the track. Let's plenty of dust, plenty of action. So they've all safely got through that lap. Kevin Parkinson sideways right up the main straight, putting all the power down to the ground, trying as hard as he possibly can to catch up to Tony Grinstead. Jim Folio's looking for an outside run on Anthony Christie. All the cars going hard there. We've got the number 12 car straight into the pits. He's almost right in the pits, just behind the tyres there. That's John Agosta there, re-enters the track on the other side of the tyres. And we've got one car almost on fire there. That looks like it could be the number 10 car there of Colin Camps, the street stock. He's into the dog leg, plenty of smoke. We're not sure whether it's from the engine or the tyres or what's happening. So we've got the 4 most powerful cars have moved up into the 4 top positions. The yellow flag's out. The yellow flag's out. We've got a slight problem. And then away racing again. Right, the boys all realise it now, they're off. Tony Grinstead, a big run up the main straight there. He's right onto the hem of the Slow of Eagles halfway through there. Likewise with Ron Dalton, trying an inside run on the 32 little Toyota. Got a little bit untidy up through the top corner there, but he's back under control. Big gaggle of cars going through their dog leg there. We've got Jim Voliotis there. He successfully got round the stand power EH Holden, holding back the traffic a bit there. Molly Forest at the moment running quite smoothly there. He's run right off the track there. He's as though he didn't realise it was short circuit for 1 minute. So a big gaggle of cars up the main straight there. The number 4 car from Bendigo. Ronnie Williams trying all he can to get through them through the top corner. He slipped in underneath Gay Morrow. Now he's looking at the number 4 car, doing a good job holding back there. But a very Humpo Bumpo into the there. Both front wheels of Ron Williams' car off the ground. He's lost a bit of time there, trying to get a free tow. There's so much action in this race, you just don't know where to look. Ron Dalton trying to cruise through on the outside there, trying to get past the Corvette of, and he has successfully, of Kevin Parkinson going the back straight. We've got Ron Dalton underneath the Corvette of Kevin Parkinson. He's a big push there. He's looking for an outside run down the back straight. He's at, and that little over his arms off the track. Kev Parkinson's got underneath the Camaro of Ronnie Dalton. Ron looking for an outside run up the main straight, and I think Ron Dalton's picked a better line this time. Have a look up the main straight here. It's Ron Dalton in the second spot. Kevin Parkinson slots in behind him. But these very powerful cars are finding it hard to get round the less powerful cars. So at this stage we've got Tony Grinstead leading the race with Ron Dalton in second spot and Kevin Parkinson holding down third. Ron Dalton being held up by a slower vehicle there, he's not sure. Around the outside, the Parkinson's looking for an inside run. Ron Dalton's bit of valour there, he's got around the outside. Now they've been held up by the 43 car and the 05 car of Maury Forrest. Yeah, the cars are just circulating. We've got John Agosta a little bit slippery going into the back straight there, but he's got it back under control there. Ron Dalton back underneath the 43 car at the main straight there. A big drive there by Jim Voliotis around the outside, through the top corner, around Forrester, into the back of Parkinson, heading down to the big loop there, being held up by the 43 car. Voliotis looking for an outside run on Parkinson. They're going to be very interesting down the back straight there. Parkinson around the outside of the 43 Valiant down there with Jim Voliotis hot on his heels. So now entering the main straight there, we've got the big Bob Morrow Tirana there round the outside there. We've got the 38 car Brian Davies being holding up Kevin Bennett's there, and Kevin Bennett's is jammed in by Darryl Nash's car through the top corner. They're locked together. Brian Davies is off the track, allowing Kevin Bennett to get through, and also Darryl Nash. A beautiful backward slide there near the trees there by Brian Davies. Ron Dalton 3 wide up the main straight there. It closes the door on Bill Burton. Backing off slightly, knows he's got to take it pretty easy there. Picks up another car. Looking quite well there, right in the very edge of the track. Got the pole line shoot for the drop into that dogleg corner there. Kevin Cam got his car mobile in the pits. He's just about the end of the race. So we've got Darryl Nash and we've got Kevin Bennett and we've got the big Bendigo 4 car there. Going quite hard, those 3 vehicles. That good drive there by Kevin Bennett. We've got the Tiranas off the track, finding things a little bit slippery. Bad luck there for Dave Erickson in the pits with mechanical problems. Sounds like something's not quite right with the motor. And it's awfully bad luck there for Dave Cox coming in there. The little Datsun did so well yesterday. His left-hand suspension looks like it's almost falling off. So we'll do a quick rush repair on that one for Dave and get him back out there. We're a very hot fire amongst the 4-cylinder vehicles up here today. And also we've got Jim Voliotis is in the pits. He's got problems. the number 20 car there, and the 38 cars also pulled in the pits. Very high nutrition rate at this stage in the race, at such early stages of it. Right, the caution flag's out. We've got two cars coming to group here. It looks like Ron Dalton. We've got the Kevin Bennett's... Yeah, we've got Les Murphy stuck on the corner there. Kevin Bennett's facing the wrong way there in the Trade Spare sponsored VG Valiant. Okay. So they're back off and racing there. Maury Forrest, a big wide drift into the main straight there. Plenty of power. Bad luck there for Brian Davies. Seems to the number 38 car, the white Valiant, seems to have the front wheel almost falling off it. Can't seem to be able to handle the track conditions at all. What's on it? What's bad luck there for Bob Maloney in the big XT Falcon, a real red-hot favourite to take off this 100 lapper this year for his class. Has broken a tyre end, so that's put him out for the rest of the day's racing there. Ron Dalton now onto the backside there of Ron Williams there for the top corner. Kevin Parkinson trying to make advantage. Bad luck for the little Toyota Sprinter there, blowing heaps of smoke there. It's don't think it's his day either. Now the cars are starting to set themselves out. Look at this, we've only got two cars rolling up there in the main straight at the moment. That's Ken Zabel and Kevin Bennett's there in the Valiant. Oh, big spin there up the main straight there. I don't know what caused that one there for David Izzard. Going very well up the main straight and completely backwards, but he's safely off the track. His car's mobile. The number 10 car there can't keep going. It's blowing heaps and heaps of smoke there. It looks like he's still got that rear wheel rubbing on the inside mud guard. It's something he's going to have to go bang shortly. Les Murphy, the number 37 A Standard Commodore, into the pits. Right, well, that's bad luck. We've got two cars spun in the corner there. We've got Colin Cam and we've got the Valiant there of both mobile again. Right, we've got Terry Bullard there pulling in the number 5 car Valiant. He's got a slight problem there, plus Maury Forrest has pulled in the 055 Charger. Bad luck for Ron Williams. He's just blown a bag up the main straight, sideways through the top corner. He's got a soft right rear tyre there. Caution flag's out. So Ron's going to have to get himself in there and get that wheel changed really quickly. So Ron Williams has found refuge in the pit there, changed that soft tyre. Tony Grinstead making hoops up the main straight. Ken Zabel started to put a lot of pressure on our number 49 driver there through the loop there. That's Go Morrow. Ken Zabel looking for an outside run on Go Morrow there. Likewise with Tony Grinstead. Track getting very dry and dusty at the moment. It's We can still see all right. Up the main straight, we've got a big run there with Tony Grinstead overtaking from Kensabel. We've got Bob Murray looking for a 3-wide car run up the main straight. Realise you've got to pull back in, it's a tight corner. And there's a bit of a tight gaggle going into this into the loop at the moment. We've got Gameyer there, a lot of pressure being put on her. Kevin Bennett's taking the outside run there, takes the most advantage of any driver. So he's pulled a position going around the outside of that loop, so it must be getting pretty dry and the driver's getting plenty of traction. Right, the flag's back out again. Well, we've got the yellow flag out, so the boys will have to drop down a position. The wheel a bit slipped me down on the pole line here. Mark Weaver now behind the wheel of Jim Boliotis' Big Monaro. Let's see what times Mark can do. The 12 car of John Agosta bounced off the infield there. He's pumping down into the loop corner. And bad luck for Ron Williams. He's done a big donut down entering the main straight there. Got himself out of the way before Kevin Bennett's hit the approach. We'll have to keep an eye on the right rear tyre there of the Ron Dalton Chev Camaro. Tony Grinstead backfiring badly. It looks like the end of the day's racing for Tony there. I think he's done a valve or something internally in the motor. But likewise with the big bangers, I think if you keep your eye on Ron Dalton, the number 75 Camaro, his right rear tyre could be also going down. This could be anyone's race today, spectators. You just don't know what's going to happen. 100 laps is a long way to go. And there we have Tony Grinstead, Australia 1, pitting now. Oh, bumpo up the main straight. Kevin Bennett's a big donut there. Safely off the track though. Well done. Reminding me yesterday of Maury Forrester's style of doing it. Just waiting now for a break in the traffic to re-enter. Right, Kevin Bennett has found the gap. He's back on the race. Brian Davies, a big spin. He's decided to park his car in the infield. Ron Williams in all sorts of handling problems with his little Commodore there. Just can't seem to come to grips with the track at this stage. Maury Forrest, too wide. Where's Maury going to go this time? Maury's decided to not worry about the short circuit. Let's go racing on the long circuit. So there goes Maury making his own way around. Maury's just trying to prove how reliable and ruggedly constructed that Charger is, I think. He's back on the track and he's underway. We've got the 89 car there spun out through the pit corner there of Dave Erickson. So we're back down now to a yellow flag. It's bad luck there for John Acosta. Looks like that's the end of his day's racing. It's oil smoke and it's also severely wheel spinning there with the front wheels off the ground. It looks like he's just about to get himself launched. That's entering the dogleg there, the tractor coming out to give him a bit of assistance. Right, the green flag's on, the tractor's on the track. Guys, we'll have to keep a watch out for that. big gaggle of cars trying to sort themselves out through the dog leg. Like there, a bit of bumpo there between Kevin Bennett's there and Ronnie Williams. Looks like there could be a front end problem there with the number 5 car there driven by Kevin Bennett's. Ken Zabel there doing a good job there, just picking them off one at a time there. He's up there behind Gay Morrow looking for an outside run into the dog leg. Drop down on the pole line. Very consistent driver, Ken Zabel. He just plugs away and before you know it, he's up within the top 5. Mark Weaver looking for an inside run there on the 64 car there. The Pt1 from the User car. Brian Nicholas at the pilot in the vehicle at the moment. We've got the 24 car. Trevor Simmons is in more bad luck than you could ever wish to poke a stick at. Now he's blowing a right front wheel, holding up the traffic there, going in the loop. He's got to do a full lap before he can re-enter. John Agosta trying to get round the outside of him. So Trevor Simmons will just have to take things pretty easy there. Ron Dalton off the track and down the main straight there. And everyone seems behaving themselves. They're all settling down. Maury Forrest a little bit wishy-washy up the main straight. Ron Dalton looking for an outside run. So it's not too much separating these cars there. At the moment we've still got our official leader will be Ron Dalton there in the 75 Camaro. With Kevin Parkinson only Cordell. So we'll have Ken Zabel in the EH Holden, will be lying in 3rd spot at this stage of the race. Track getting very, very hard. The tyres are starting to bite. You can hear them from the commentary box. They're squealing and a lot of hoo-ha. Kev Parkinson doing an outside run into the top corner. He's looking for a way around Darryl Nash's car, the 73 car, and then we've got another car spun out. With Brian Nicholas deciding, I better go between you and the tractor and just see what happens. Ron Williams, a big excursion through the top corner there. So a dark horse in this race at this stage looks like it could be Ken Zabel. He's just plugging away there in his Holden and well, that's a turn up for the books. I've just been reaffirmed about the positions at the race so far. And it's the number 33 car there, the Crow Can sponsored Toronto there, driven by Anthony Christie. Going past the start finish line now with the 47 car in 2nd spot. There, I believe, our outright leaders at this stage. We'll just see how things progress. We're only not quite a third of the way into the race. Right, the caution flag's out there. We've got someone somewhere. Stopped and they're back into it now. The number 12 car there, John Agostas. I don't think the gearbox can handle too many more laps there, John. It's sounding very dry and harsh. Christie looks like he's blowing a motor entering the top corner. To a lot of steam or something from the engine. I think it could be Anthony Christie's last lap in this 100 lap derby for 1985. That's bad luck. We officially had him down as leading this race. This is the same thing that happened to his father last year. Got halfway through it and burnt the brakes out. So down the back straight, I think it's very unfortunate there. I hope Anthony's looking at the gauges as he realises that something's gone adrift somewhere. Maury Forrest looking for an outside run on Anthony. He said, oh, I don't want to be around there when the whole thing does explode. I would say it might be Anthony's front brakes are on fire. His right-hand front brake, I believe, is on fire. It's not slowing him down at all. That's the number 33 car entering the dogleg right now. It might be advisable for his pit crew to have a fire extinguisher ready for when he comes in, please. Anthony Christie's pit crew. Right, the green flag's away. The braces now back right on into it. A big gaggle of cars into the dogleg there. We've got the little Toyota. He's holding up the works here. Maury Forrest finding it very difficult to get around. The number 60 hatchback pulling in there with a broken down left-hand front suspension and a soft bag on the left-hand front. Kensabel, too wide on the outside there, going for the top corner there. The little Toyota in all sorts of trouble. Sideways in front of Kensabel. Puts Kensabel to a standstill. The Toyota goes right around. Kensabel regains control. Drops the spot. Allowing Maury Forrest to duck underneath him. Maury Forrest starting to blow a bit of smoke. It's going to be a very high nutrition rate on all these motor vehicles today. But whatever that smoke was that was coming from Anthony Christie's car seems to have stopped for the time being. Let's hope it wasn't water. Mark Weaver just doing a good job there. He's right, the flag's dropped now and they're away racing. Well, I'm not sure at this stage of the race, but it's a toss-up. I think it possibly be Ron Dalton holding the lead in this 100 lapper for 1985. Four wide up the main straight. Have a look at this. And Frank Fife has got the advantage there. Ron Williams looking for an inside tuck on him. Keeps Frank out wide. The 43 car's holding up a bit. Frank's got the inside there, inside the tree almost. But in the dog leg, it's going to be tough stuff because we've got the Toyota sideways stop there. The 43 car's pulled in behind him. Ron Williams looking for an outside run there to the back straight. Ron's got safety through. Luck there for Maury Forrest. I'd say he's running around on a soft right rear tyre. Looks like Maury Forrest is going to have to pit to get that right rear tyre changed. I'd say that's gone down on him. Kevin Bennett's in a little bit of problem there down in the dog leg, but it's got regained control. I'm not sure if Maury Forrest realised it, but he's driving around on a flat right rear tyre. He's going to have to get the flag put on him so he can come in and change that before he does do a big spin. They're all the way pretty well under control there. We'll just see how many more laps Maury Forrest can do before his tyre actually loses the wheel rim. See what's happening here. Looks like the number 5 car there, the Valiant, the door's hanging off it. He's going to have to slip in and get that reattached or ripped off, whatever. I think we'll also get a flag put on Maury Forrest to come in and change that back tyre before it loses the wheel rim. Few cars looking for a quick entrance into the pits there. We've got Dallas Scholes wanting to get in rather quickly. The number 5 car there, Sydney Road Wreckers entered number 5 Street Stock there, driven by Trevor Bullard with the door hanging off it. It's going to have to come get that car in the pits rather quickly. He's already got the flag given to him twice. The little Toyota there's come to grief on the loop there. Or it could be Colin Cam. Yeah, it looks like it's Colin Cam's Toronto. Ken Zabel, unfortunately, he's got a right front tyre cooking nicely, and he's really on fire. So when Ken Zabel comes in, we better make sure the fire extinguisher is available for his use. Well, that's bad luck there for Ken. He was going so well, but he's going to have to pit now, and unfortunately he can't pit. Yeah. We'll have to get Maury Forrester in. He's got a flat right rear tyre. Right, well that's unfortunate for not reading the flags. We've got the Garfield 5, the Valiant there, driven by Trevor Bullard, wouldn't read the flags. Now he's received the black flag, so he'll not participate anymore in today's racing in this 100 lapper. Right into the pits, we've got Maury Forrester getting himself organised. I see the pit crews all there raring to go. Now it's 43 there, looks like he's about to drag it from bump bar on the main straight there. Anthony Christie, Bumpo for the top corner there, it unloads, but they all regain control there. It's brought a bit of a standstill there for Anthony's chances at this stage there. He's had to pull the infield. Just a slight confrontation with the rear end there of Ericsson's Tirana, and it's hasn't quite paid dividends there for Anthony. I'd say Anthony's possibly realised he's run out of brakes, and that's the end of the story. Kevin Bennett, a good drive there up the main straight there, looking for an inside run on Graham Webb. Like we might need the fire extinguisher there, the little Pt1 over there for Anthony Christie's car sitting in the paddock. Dallas Scholes, an outside move there on the little Toyota. Up the main straight into the top corner. That little Toyota spun through the loop again. He doesn't seem to be able to handle that corner too well. Not sure who's in the lead at the moment. We're tossing up. It could be Ron Dalton or Kevin Parkinson at this stage. Hasn't had to come in for fuel, but as Kevin said before, he thinks he might have to come in. And so we'll put Ron Dalton, who will still be half a lap down at this stage.